Hello and welcome back to Airport CEO. My name is Jordan, and this is Haya Airport. We've been building this airport out now. This is episode number 8, and I've decided to do some major changes. So I've left the game running for a little bit of time just because I wanted to build up our cash flow in order to start building our new terminal area. However, I've thought that if we decided collectively to get rid of our 3 general aviation down here and reorganize our services in this area, we could add some more medium gates to our terminal, our current terminal, in order to make some more money. So I'm thinking this might be a viable option. Let me just take a look. So in terms of our income, I don't think we're making that much off of general aviation. I really don't. I took a look at some of the reports before I started recording, just earlier there, and all of these general aviation flights that are coming in, all they're doing is they're paying for refueling, so that's all we're making money off of, that and the parking fees. But they're all small aircraft, so the parking fees aren't that substantial. These parking fees, so this is a problem. You can't really look at general aviation versus commercial. I wish you could, so I could see exactly how much we're making off of these general aviation flights. It's kind of hard to determine. I can just tell, yeah, like this, even that extended breakdown doesn't give us the details. I'm pretty sure though that these 3 general aviation spots are not giving us as much as what we should be getting or what we could be getting. If I was to exchange these 3 general aviation spots for 3 medium aircraft spots, I think that would have a better payback. So that's kind of what I'm leaning into for this episode here. I'm kind of leaning into doing some major changes to our airport as it stands right now before we start actually getting into the second terminal. So I don't know. I'm kind of scared to do this, to be honest. All right, let's just do it. So the first thing I'm gonna need to do is move this ATC tower. It needs to go somewhere else. That's not gonna be in the way. Well, based on what I've got going on here for planning, I think I could probably just stick it over here and it should be fine. Like right here, maybe? Okay, I'm gonna put it right there. And once that gets built, I will go ahead and delete or disassemble the one we have built already. I'm going to call in 30 more contractors as well, bring it up to 50 deployed. And what else? Okay, so I'm going to have to move these fuel depots as well. Honestly, I'm going to have to move a lot of this stuff, so like the contractor drop-off site and the delivery site, I need to find a new place for those. I'm also planning to move the emergency services over to this side as well. Okay, so let's do that first. Where are those at again? Security? Yeah. I'm just looking around to see if there's a better place for this as well. I might even think about putting this here. The only thing is like I'm planning to extend the terminal down a bit, which means we're gonna have even less space for the entry, like drop off, pickup, parking. I don't want to restrict us too much in that sense, but it's kind of looking like we're going to be pretty restricted in this area. So oh well, whatever. Enough talking. Let's just do it. So police station, we can always move it later if it doesn't work here. I'm really leaning towards just putting it here. We're gonna have to put service roads in for these. And just temporarily, because once this new terminal is built, the road's gonna go around here. But we have to get these two buildings connected to our existing network. So to do that, I'm going to put in a tunnel here. Service road tunnel down. Okay, and so that's gonna let us build underground. And we're gonna want the tunnel up here. Yep, that's perfect. So let me just connect this up. Alright, so there we go, we got that road. I'm just gotta wait for those buildings to be built, and then I'll delete the ones here. The other thing I need to move is the vehicle depot, which I'll put the new one over there as well. I'm just panning around because I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to put these fuel depots in at. I mean, I could set them up here. It's a long drive for them to get all the way over to the smaller aircrafts. Okay, I just need to wait for the road to be built so that I can move the vehicles from these buildings to the new buildings. Looks like the contractors are working on the tunnel now. Let's see if I can assign. Okay. Still waiting for them to finish that tunnel there. Right now, because the tunnel's not finished, the fire trucks and ambulances and the police car, they're just kind of driving around aimlessly because they don't have any way to get to their parking spots. That's alright, it'll be done here soon. Okay, so the next thing, I have to delete this once this one is built, and I said I need to move those. Okay. Okay, so this is the one I'm looking for. So this world entrance tunnel, this allows us to move the existing tunnel. So I'm going to actually do that. I'm going to move this over slightly to there and build a public road to attach that to that. And then once this is built, I'm going to actually delete the original one. Okay, and in terms of pick up the contractor site and the delivery site, I'm gonna put them. I'm thinking of just setting them here for the time being. I mean, it should work. Go copy. Oh, okay. I was hoping to copy the whole thing, because I know I have lights built on there too. It's okay. Contractor site. I have to wait for the... Put that one there, and delivery site. I have to wait for that lamp to be taken down. Here he comes. There we go. And now I can go copy, paste. Okay, and we're just waiting for this road to finish, and once it's done, I will delete the original roads here. And this just finished over here, the vehicle depot. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put these asphalt tiles down, just to, because otherwise it looks like it's on the grass, like this one. Oh no, this one I did put the tiles under. So yeah, that's what I'm going for. Is I want the concrete under the building to make it look more seamless. Okay, so since that's built, I'm gonna delete this one. I wonder if I can get the tiles too. There we go. Now all those trucks are gonna move to the new depot. There we go. So the road is done, although that looks weird. Okay, it still works. Okay, I'm deleting the original road. And let's put some lights along the new road, just like the old one. Okay, and I'm gonna delete those two depots. This bus stop needs to go somewhere else too. I guess since the bus traffic isn't as crazy as it once was, The whole purpose of me moving this over there was because of how busy it was. I could actually put the bus stop over here, bring it back over by the terminal again, and I think this will work nicely. And something that I can put that I didn't use before is the actual shelters. So I'll put some of these in. Like so. Cool. And then once that's built, I will go ahead and delete the one that's over here. And I'm gonna have to move this checkpoint as well. Oh, I missed a tile. And those fuel depots, I need to move those. So I'm gonna rebuild the medium jet A1 depot, the fuel depot, before we just built the small ones, but we now have access to the medium ones, and we're gonna need a lot of this jet A1 fuel, especially once we get the large aircraft in. But even now, like, I know that we're going through a lot of this fuel, because these medium aircraft do take quite a bit of fueling as well. So it's probably going to be beneficial just to go ahead and put the medium one in. So that's what I'm going to do. For the avgas, I'll just put the small one here. And eventually we'll also be able to put in big storage tanks as well to increase the capacity of this. But for now, this should be fine. So once those are built, I will get the original ones removed as well. Looks like our new bus stop is in place, so I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this and get rid of these lights and extra sidewalks. Don't need those anymore. I could actually give them another way around as well. I'll go ahead and put another stretch of sidewalk along here. I think that's a good idea. And finish it off with some lighting. Okay, and I need those asphalt tiles. I need to put those down under the depots. I keep calling it concrete because eventually you can unlock concrete tiles as well. When you unlock this one, structural engineering, you can then get concrete, which lasts longer and has lower costs for maintenance and whatnot, which actually doesn't sound like a bad thing to do. So let me get that research going as well. We need to pull someone off of that. There we go. Okay, so our depots are in place. So I'm going to go ahead and mark these guys to be removed. I would actually like to set the resupply point higher as well, so let's go ahead and do that. I'll set this one to 20, but I want to set this one to at least 30% to make sure the trucks are filling it up and we're not going down to 0% ever, because that's kind of disastrous. So go ahead and put that at 30%. Cool. So, whoops. My mouse was dying there, so if you heard the noise, I apologize. Cool, so just gonna remove those tiles there, and then that should be good. And then we're getting close to the point where we're gonna need to turn off these small stands and start building. I wonder, can I go ahead and do planning mode on top of existing structures? Let's see. No, it doesn't let me. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn these off now as the aircrafts leave. Oh, I'm trying to demolish the stand using the bulldozer tool, but apparently you can only do so by clicking on it and then clicking on the bulldoze button. When are these? Oh, that plane's going now. Close the stand first. Closed. Demolish. When are you leaving? 2:40? We've got some time to wait for that one. Let's close this one. Okay, so I feel kind of bad doing this. I spent so much time getting this together, but we're gonna delete all of this stuff. First off, I was so proud of this setup I had going, but you know, we might keep it. I haven't decided whether or not we're gonna use the shuttles for the small aircraft or if we'll have them on the terminal. But we're both to figure that out. So why can't I remove these now? Oh, it's because I'm on the wrong floor again. I always forget that. So when I'm looking at something outside of the terminal, I'm always, it's hard, you can't really tell that you're on the wrong floor unless you just, the only place it's indicated is down here. But yeah, you have to be on the ground floor to be able to delete stuff on the ground level, which makes sense. It's just for some reason I don't always confirm that. I did build the new one, right? Yeah. So I can delete the old ATC tower. And for the time being, I'm gonna put in temporary service roads here. Oh no, that flight left. You know what? No, go away. I forgot to cancel the stand. Close it rather. So let's go ahead and get that done. Deleting these roads. I should probably demolish these stands as well. These vehicles should just go to the vehicle depot. Yeah, that's where they're heading. Cool, it's like it never existed. Okay, so let me toggle planning mode now and let's see what we can come up with here. So I am gonna have to remove this road and checkpoint as well. I think the maybe I could bring it down like this instead. It really only needs to be like this. I just deleted that fence by mistake. Aircraft, stands, medium. Okay, so we're gonna have one stand there, and then the next one can go here, I guess. No, okay. This isn't gonna work. Okay. The reason I'm saying it's not gonna work is because we need to have the roadway as well, and this is gonna block the roadway from being 2 lanes. It would only be 1 lane wide. Getting over to this stand, which isn't ideal, it's gonna create a bottleneck. So I'm wondering, what do I do to fix that? I think, okay, so the thing that's really holding me back right now is this checkpoint. I'm trying to figure out where I'm gonna put that. So let me just, can I toggle planning mode? Let's just get that taken care of right now so that I'm not having to incorporate that into the plan. I actually thought that I would put the checkpoint down here. So let's do that. Put it right there. Okay. I think that's a pretty good spot to have moved it to, at least for the time being. So let me go ahead and get the road put in as well. And the service road comes in like that. Okay, the only thing is I'm gonna create kind of an elaborate road for the time being, just so that I can keep building while this is still connected. So as soon as this is built, we'll continue along. Okay, so I'm just waiting for all of these roads to be built. They shouldn't take too long here. And as soon as they are, I'm gonna delete this checkpoint, delete this road, and keep planning. Okay, back to planning mode. So I'm gonna delete this terminal that I was planning out here. I think I'll move that subway station as well. Probably get it moved over this somewhere else, just out of the way. So let's go do that now. Subway, where are you? Subway entrance. I mean, I could put it right here. It's actually a pretty good spot for it, so let's do that. And I know I'm in the planning mode right now. I'll switch it in just a second here. Planning, build. And as soon as that's done building, I'll delete the original subway. Here comes the contractors. There we go. cool. So back to planning mode again. Okay, so we're gonna bring the terminal down. I'm not sure how far. Let's see how many stands this gives us. Okay, so I want one stand there, and then we're gonna skip that stand and go here. Yep, perfect. And another one here. And could we fit 4 in? We could fit 4, so I'll probably do 4 new stands, which is going to double our medium aircraft capacity. And then I need to figure out a plan for small stands. This vehicle checkpoint is going to be the bane of my existence. Okay, let's move that again. I need to get a final spot for it. See, I would like to just connect it here and have it go in, but into this area, since that's where the majority of vehicles, because I guess what I could do, I didn't really think this through before I put in the police station and fire station. Can I fit? No, I can't. Okay. Sorry, I'm just playing around with a couple ideas here, trying to figure out what I want to do with this. I think I'll put it there for now. Bring this service road up. To there. I'm gonna actually remove this tunnel and relocate it. This is gonna create such a problem. Illegal position. Oh, I see why. Okay, I just want to wait for that stuff to get built now. Okay, and now that it's almost built, I'm gonna delete this tunnel. Fingers crossed this doesn't take too long. Don't want it to mess up anything. Okay, cool. So there we go. Alright, so Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this road and this entry point. I'm just going to get rid of the fence as well for the time being. And we're going to take out this road that I just built. Okay. Okay, so we got a stand there. Another stand there. And we're going to extend the terminal out. Okay, so this is kind of where I need to figure out what I'm doing with these small stands. So let's see. I would like to have the same amount as before, so have 3 commercial stands. I'm kind of playing with another idea here. So I'm thinking of having like a small terminal for the small planes over there, which would make sense to have. And I could do like a tunnel underneath to let people travel from this terminal area to the smaller terminal area. So let me just play with that for a second here. Okay, this could work. And you know what? I'm kind of leaning towards saying goodbye to our old trusty small runway here. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. Okay, so we're gonna delete all this. Delete this. We're deleting this. We're deleting you, which you're still open. Here we go. And this is gonna change these points here, so let's fix that. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna call in. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna wait a moment because there's still a couple more things to plan out here. So I got a person that's stuck here. What's going on with you? I think I deleted the sidewalk too quickly for him. Let me build a sidewalk really quick. Let him get out of here. There's also... Is it... Oh, there we go. So there's if you press F10, if you ever run into stuck people or stuck vehicles, you could always press F10 and then go into unoccupied nodes, and these will reset the people that are stuck. So it happens from time to time, and that's the workaround. Okay, so Okay, I'm just gonna get the taxiway planned out as well. I think it's probably gonna be beneficial to have 2 taxiways. Actually, I don't really like that. Let me try again. Keep them together. Okay, so just want to finish planning this out as well. Might not even need this as wide as it is. Yeah, like I don't need all this either. Center it. Alright. Kind of like that, and then we can also put some of these walkolators to help speed up the trip. Like so. Awesome. I really like how this is turning out. So we're gonna need some washrooms over on this side too, so I don't really have much space. So maybe just add a little bit extra off the back. Planning mode. Like so. And I'm gonna actually need to put another escalator over here so that they can get up to the next level, because this is actually the level that the passengers are on. Alright, and it looks like I'm gonna have to delete that window there. Delete that, and might as well just take this all out because it's no longer necessary. Alright, and we're ready to get building. So yeah, so that's actually it for this episode. In the next episode, we're going to continue the expansion of the terminal, and I'm really happy to see that while I've been doing all this planning work, our balance is really healthy now. So that's good to see, because once we're done with this and start making back the money that we're about to spend on building this out, we should quickly build up our money again in order to start our major expansion to add in the large aircraft. So we're definitely on our way. We're definitely getting close to having large aircraft. Um, but yeah, that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching, and check back for the next one. Take care.